Good morning. This is day 32, and we gave ourselves a little bit of extra time this morning. We're getting out about 8:17, and we either have 8.6 or 15, and that would put us over 300 miles. So we're just going to take it one step at a time and see how our bodies feel and go from there. But it looks like a beautiful day, and I was a little chilly today, so I didn't start bold and start cold. I do have shorts on, but I have my melly, and I'm sure it won't be too long, and I'll be taking that off. But I slept pretty decent last night. I was super warm, and I was awake a lot, but I think I got some good sleep in between those times. So grateful for that. Grateful for this beautiful day, and grateful that I'm on the AT. So let's see what this trail has in store for us today. I know we have one possible 1,000-footer if we do the 15. And other than that, just a lot of ups and downs. So it's time to get this day started. Beautiful morning side. It's really kind of a nice, gentle way to get the day started. These little rolling hills. Nothing too severe, but everything beautiful. We are entering Cherokee National Forest, and we have 11.6 to get to Jerry Cabin Shelter, and Little Laura Shelter is 4.9. So we're gonna stop at Little Laura Shelter for a little break and some food, and then carry on up there. We have to do a 0.2 roadblock to get to water, and then turn on and walk back to get back on the trail. Just came off the road down there, and there's my backpack, and got water out of this stream. There's somebody that lives right there, but look at this beautiful creek that runs through their property. Well, I've heard of this a lot. It is Trail Magic, and it's the Southern Cookie Lady, and she gives out cookies to hikers, but she also has filtered water and a trash can. So we are going to make our way down there and have a cookie, hopefully. I don't know why, but these are one of those things I was looking forward to on the trail. It's not a very long walk at all, but look at this cool cabin. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, there we go. That is awesome. Oh, and they have another house in the back. See it? Oh, this is heaven on earth right here. Here they got the trash can right here, the filtered water, hand sanitizer. If you want to buy a cookie, it's an extra $2. Let's see, it says additional cookie, $2. The first cookie is free. So sweet. So sweet. Put a little note there. May God bless you on your journey. And then caboose. Thank you so much. Such a sweet way to brighten our day. Okay, I'm going in for my cookie. Peanut butter cookies, my favorite. Do you want me to leave it open for you?
You can shut it right now.
Okay. We have been climbing our tails off today, and we're at 8.6, and we're coming to Little Laurel shelters, and gonna have lunch. Here's the shelter. A couple of the girls that we keep on flip-flopping with from Orlando. They're quite a bit younger than we are. We saw them at the Cookie Lady's house, and then they passed us because we are slow and steady. Let's see what the sign says. Devil's Fork Gap. We're not going there. We're going to Jerry's Cabin Shelter, which means that we are already more than halfway. So now it's time to have some tuna fish and peanut butter pretzels. Well, we just finished lunch, and we are making this 1.8 mile ascent up this mountain. And I was just telling season 1 that I definitely do not have my trail legs yet. And as soon as you think that your legs are getting stronger, these doggone mountains humble you. So we're climbing the climb. We have a little over 7 miles to get to the next shelter. But 2 miles before that, we're hitting 300 miles. And so that's gonna be huge. I think we have some bouldering today, which I think is gonna be the first time we will be going hand and foot over the rocks for the climb. And so hopefully I'll be able to share some of that with you. Phew. Lunch was good. It was a much needed rest, and got my bottles ready to go to make it to the shelter or to the next water filter station, creek, whatever. And then I will fuel back up with some more water. Got my snack bag in my fanny pack, and I'll be good to go. My backpack is not sitting very well today. It is bothering my lower back a little bit, and the straps are maxed out. So I'm trying to figure out the best solution for that. My brother said to sew them, and then there's another people said that you can add this strap onto your waist belt that will give you some more room. So I haven't decided which way I'm gonna go, but I really don't feel like I've lost any weight, but my straps are maxed out. So I'm either pulling it really, really tight, or I've lost some weight. But either way, I gotta figure out what to do with that. But now I'm gonna keep climbing, and I need not to talk at the same time. I'll see you in a sec. We have made it to the top of this climb, and it was a butt kicker. But we summited it, we took it on, and we challenged it, and we got it. Whoops, and then I trip. It's called poetic justice. But now we only have like 3 miles until we get to 300. Isn't that crazy? How did we get here already? It's blowing my mind, but I'm not complaining. Feels so good to get to the top. The climb and the struggle are real, but they make it worth it when you get there and you know that you have conquered it. And that's how I feel right now. Ooh, we're going through a little rhododendron forest area. Can't wait for them to start blooming. I guess we're gonna have some pretty cool views up here too, so can't wait to share those with you guys. All right, I was thinking I was thinking the uphills are really a struggle, and they're hard, and it feels so good to get to the top of them. I'm so excited when I reach a summit or get to a top of a big climb, and I think it just reinforces my ability to do this, and knowing that you can work through the struggle and still finish strong. And I just feel when I'm done with that climb, I feel stronger, I feel more confident, and I feel mentally tougher. So I don't want the struggles the entire time of the trip, but I know that they're coming, and I think I'm emotionally ready for them. Just need to make sure that I continue to take care of my body, keep myself hydrated and fueled, and keep my attitude in the right place. Because, like I told my players for many, many years, attitude determines aptitude. And so it was so exciting to get to the top of that climb, because it was a big one today, and my legs were feeling tired right from the get-go, but they feel great now because we're just doing these windy, somewhat level trails right here. I'll show you. This is what we've kind of been going through. We haven't hit the Boulder Field yet. We did go through a couple rocks. I don't think that was the Boulder Field because I didn't have to go hand and foot. But we've gotten a little bit of a break, and we are about 2 miles from the 300-mile mark, which is huge and exciting. Keep on stopping to pull up my camera, and season 1 gets further and further ahead of me, but that's okay. We both are following the blazes, and we'll get to the same place. She'll just get there a little bit before me. That is our next challenge on today's hike. We are on White Rock Cliff right now, and there's 2 of them. This one, and I'll tell you the other name when we get over there. But so far, it's been manageable without going hand and foot. But we were told, or there were notes in the Far Out app that said that we will be going hand and foot. So maybe that's on the other cliff that we're heading towards right now. We did the Blackstaff Cliffs. They were the same as the other ones, but now we're going on a ridge line, and I'm going to show you what it looks like from here. Okay, so they have a bad weather trail that you can take, and then the trail we're taking is exposed ridge line trail. So we're heading that way. There's some of the cliff right there. We, of course, are not going to climb over that, but we're moving this way, and I haven't seen anything indicating hand and foot yet, but I'm sure it's coming, I think. I honestly don't know, but from what I've been told, have to find out for myself, right? There we go. We are about to summit Fire Scald Knob. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna climb up there and then I'm gonna bring you back. Here's the view on top of the knob. We're at the very highest point here. Just beautiful. Can you believe it? We have hit 300 miles. And we have how many more miles to go?
1,800 and I think
79.4?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Woo-hoo! Well, we are arriving at Jerry's Cabin Shelter. And this is going to be our spot for the night. And so we have gone, it looks like 15.3 miles today. We covered our 300 mile mark and had some awesome climbs. Now it's time to set up tent, eat dinner, and get our chores done. Great water source today. Filled up my water bottle, Susan's water bottle, and my actual smart water bottle. And got a great tent site, but I haven't set up my tent yet because I'm trying to dry out my tyvec. But I've got my clothes hanging, and it looks like a pretty flat spot, and I'm close to the bear box and close to the trail. Well, it's that time again. It's time to close out and say goodnight. We did 16 miles today, made our 300 mile mark, and went to the cookie lady. So we had lots of good things to look forward to and celebrate today. Just grateful that we're out here and get to do what we're loving. So I will see you tomorrow and have a good night. Peace out.